Welcome back to Arena. In our first game, Team UMM created a new recipe for Jedi Jambalaya, and the key ingredient was Team Judgment Day.
Really?
That's what it says.
Jedi Jambalaya?
Yeah.
What does that taste like?
Chicken, I would suppose.
Oh, well, you know what I'd like to get a taste of is MechWarrior 4 Mercenary.
After driving our players out to the desert and abandoning them, we force them to complete their objectives to win points. Team UMM must defend their headquarters, while Team Judgment Day must try to destroy all of UMM's defensive turrets. The team who achieves their objective will win the points and the game.
So after the game, do we go back and pick the players up?
I guess so, why?
Well, if we pick them up after, we're not really abandoning them. It's sort of like daycare.
Yeah. New plan. I pick them up and you clean up all the mech carcasses. Better get your broom and bulldozer ready as we watch the game.
1.
Here is AX and Incertain for Team Judgment Day, while Badly Drawn Blonde and her friend Space Monkey for Team UMM head out to cut them off.
If they cut them off, what will they do with them? Stuff them? Take them home?
Oh, that's just wrong. Hopefully you're talking about the mechs and not the little mech units.
Exactly. And speaking of little mech units, there's Tactical Frostbite just unloading a can of whoop butt right there.
Yeah, you gotta say whoop butt, because we can't say whoop ass.
No, we certainly can't.
Because when we say whoop, you hear that little beep.
Just there.
Meanwhile, Tactical Frostbite has just completely totaled his enemy there. It looks like Sci-Fi goes down without barely a fight. Meanwhile, Youngblood there is crossing the mesa and is getting beat up on by two of their opponents.
Something's happening behind me, but I'm going to keep firing ahead.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on back there.
Maybe if I just ignore them, they'll go away. Oh, and they didn't,
don't
as
go
Youngblood
away.
goes down in a fiery flash of mech fury.
Tactical Frostbite, who's apparently in some sort of minstrel show.
He's got a blackface on, I believe, is what you're trying to say.
I
Yes.
didn't want to
Actually
be offensive, but you know
minstrel show isn't offensive, but blackface is?
what? You said blackface, I think.
Oh, well, I'm just saying.
Oh, boy. But it doesn't matter because Tactical Frostbite is sent to the great beyond.
That's what he gets for not being politically correct.
Oh, lousy. Now here comes AX. And
Doing quite a good job of getting smacked up.
even though he's on fire, he's still able to walk in that sort of crossy way.
Oh, you never want to die when you're in that position.
No, you don't.
That's extra painful.
I have too much light inside me. Now there's Uncertain coming up on one of the defensive turrets, which is one of the objectives of Team JMD.
Good for Incertain for trying to actually achieve an objective.
Completed objective. He
Yeah.
fell down, but he got back up.
Yeah, which is,
and now
he's
he's
down.
blown up. And UMM wins this round.
All right.
The drone starts round 2 by heading off in a completely different direction than the rest of UMM.
Do you think that's some sort of a defensive strategy, or is the drone just a loner?
I think the drone is one of those loner types, you know? The man without a name, the guy, the big long coat that you see in the park that nobody
Sure.
walks up to and talks to.
Oh, the drone was so quiet. He lived alone with his mom. He never said anything.
Meanwhile, Sci-Fi is getting shot at from a distance, and it's the drone doing the shooting.
Oh, and he was so quiet.
Oh.
And now he's quiet forever.
Quiet loner.
As Sci-Fi puts the drone out of his misery. There's Space Monkey.
He's venting gas. God, it's so rude.
That certainly is.
And it looks like, who did he take out there? Sci-Fi.
He just
took out
vented Sci-Fi is who he vented.
Ouch. AX is doing kind of a sidewalk walkie there.
I'm gonna sneak around the corner and blow somebody up.
Well, thank you, Mr. Musical Theater.
You're certainly welcome.
I'm glad that at least in your mind, musical theater isn't dead.
No.
But guess who is dead?
Oh, and there he goes. And there he goes. Oh my God! Everyone's dead! Everyone's dead!
They must have heard your singing.
Space Monkey! Good job, guys. Good job.
3.
AX starts off the round for Team Judgment Day by running toward the action, leaving Youngblood out there in the dust.
Incertain is also really anxious and is going flying across.
Frostbite looks like he's trying to scout out the enemy position as Badly Drawn Blonde also moves into position. Look at that. They're moving in position so nicely.
They certainly are. There's a lot of love in the UMM bullpen there.
Really?
And not just because one of them's a girl.
Sci-Fi looks like he has attracted some UMM attention.
But not the good kind.
No, not the kind that invites you to a party.
He's overheated.
He's overheated and shut down, or he's very depressed, one of the two.
Well, I get depressed when I get overheated.
Oh, fortunately that doesn't happen much for you.
It certainly doesn't. I'm
No.
very laconic. So, there's Sci-Fi running around, not laconically at all. Look that one up, kids. And, oh, hey, who was that? It was a blur. I don't even see who that was running by there.
Sci-Fi is just kind of, has he shot his weapons yet?
I don't think so,
he's
but
just kind of dancing kind of majestically through the fire
He wants to get just the right angle.
to die for.
Yeah.
Yes,
Oh,
yes.
what was that? I didn't even see it back there.
Looks like that was Youngblood actually trying to help there. AX, meanwhile, is drawing some fire and dying.
Walk towards the light, AX. Walk towards the light.
Yes. They do have objectives.
They do.
I just want to point this out again, that guys, if you wanted, you could try and achieve some objectives. Just throwing it out there. Did you see that I believe that's Space Monkey, but who is that running around Space Monkey?
Well, again,
AX, I think?
No, that's Youngblood running around, just taking pot shots.
No, that's
it's Incertain. There it is.
Incertain, who is he's literally running rings around the competition.
Until he's tagged once. Please don't kill me, mister. I'm just...
that's so sad. As round 3 goes to UMM and they win this game point.
That's it.
In Mech Warrior, I think we won because our tactic was to have 4 mechs targeting one enemy mech, and it was able to eliminate the enemy pretty quickly, and worked out well for us.
In Mech Warrior, we didn't really have much of a tactic. We didn't work on that as much as we should have, and I feel it's easier to defend than to assault.
Wow, UMM didn't really break a sweat in that game.
Well, they had the easier task. All they had to do was hold off Team Judgment Day until time ran out and collect mech carcasses for kill points. Judgment Day had no choice except to fight, or they would have lost by default.
You put a lot of thought into that.
I needed to take my mind off the Jedi Jambalaya.
Well, can Team Judgment Day keep UMM from sautéing them in our final game? We'll see as our contestants face off in Capcom versus SNK2 when Arena returns.